That's something I don't really want to get too deep into in the details of.
One of the most highly anticipated games of the year took an unimaginable turn, transforming into a day marked by tragedy and resilience. This incident became a defining moment for the NFL, highlighting the profound impact of unity and compassion in the face of adversity. As we look back on this harrowing day, we reflect on the events surrounding the game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills, a day that will forever be remembered as the scariest in NFL history. The matchup was set in Week 17 of the 2022 season, with both teams riding impressive winning streaks. The stakes were incredibly high. The winner would secure the coveted number 1 seed in the AFC, ensuring home field advantage throughout the playoffs and a first-round bye. Fans filled the stadium, buzzing with anticipation for what promised to be an electrifying showdown. The game kicked off with intensity, as the Bengals swiftly demonstrated their offensive prowess. In less than 3 minutes, they drove down the field and scored a touchdown, with quarterback Joe Burrow connecting with Tyler Boyd. The roar of the crowd was deafening, setting an exhilarating tone for the evening. But the Bills weren't about to back down. They quickly answered with a 25-yard field goal from Tyler Bass, keeping the momentum alive. However, just as the excitement reached a fever pitch, the atmosphere shifted dramatically. With just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter, the Bengals were on the move again. Burrow completed a pass to T. Higgins, who lowered his shoulder to gain a few extra yards. In a routine tackle, Bills safety Damar Hamlin made contact, and then the unimaginable happened. Initially, everything seemed normal. Hamlin rose to his feet, adjusted his helmet, and appeared to be fine. But in a shocking twist, he suddenly collapsed on the field. In mere moments, chaos erupted as players and medical personnel rushed to his side. Whistles blew, and the game came to an abrupt halt. The stadium, once filled with exuberant cheers, fell eerily silent. Emergency medical technicians arrived, administering CPR as players from both teams gathered in shock. The sight of Hamlin lying motionless on the field was a stark reminder of the physical toll professional athletes endure. The crowd, stunned and anxious, watched as the medical team worked tirelessly to revive him. For nearly 10 minutes, the EMTs performed CPR, while an ambulance made its way to the field. As the gravity of the situation set in, it became clear that this was far more than just a typical injury. Damar Hamlin was in a critical condition, and the urgency of the medical response highlighted the seriousness of the moment. Finally, the ambulance arrived, and Hamlin was loaded inside. His family rushed to his side, while both teams stood together on the sidelines, visibly shaken and emotional. The clock continued to tick, and the atmosphere was thick with tension as everyone awaited news of Hamlin's condition. As the minutes passed, NFL officials announced that both teams would be given 5 minutes to prepare to resume play. However, it was clear that neither team was ready to continue. Conversations between the head coaches and officials ultimately led to a mutual decision to postpone the game, a choice that felt appropriate given the circumstances. In the aftermath of the incident, a profound sense of camaraderie emerged among players, coaches, and fans alike. Support poured in from all corners of the sports community and beyond. As news of Hamlin's condition circulated, fans gathered outside the hospital, holding hands in solidarity and praying for his recovery. When the first updates about Hamlin's health were released, the world learned that he had suffered a cardiac arrest on the field but had regained his heartbeat. While he remained in critical condition, this glimmer of hope provided some solace to the anxious community. In an extraordinary turn of events, Hamlin's charity, the Chasing M Foundation, received a tidal wave of donations. Before the incident, the foundation had raised around $74,000. In the days following, that figure skyrocketed to over $3 million, reflecting the overwhelming support for Hamlin and his mission. Donations continued to pour in, ultimately reaching over $9 million, a testament to the love and compassion that transcended the boundaries of the sport. Days passed without major updates on Hamlin's condition until January 5, when the NFL made the unprecedented decision to officially cancel the Bengals-Bills game. This announcement came with promising news from the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, Hamlin's neurological function was intact, and he was able to breathe with assistance. This miraculous turnaround was met with collective relief. As Hamlin began to regain his strength, he communicated with his family by writing questions. His first inquiry was poignant: "Did we win?" The medical staff responded with warmth, telling him, "You won. You won the game of life." This exchange encapsulated the gravity of the situation, illustrating not only Hamlin's resilience but also the hope that filled the hearts of everyone involved. The following day brought further good news. Hamlin had his breathing tube removed and was breathing on his own. He was able to speak to his family, and his first words to his teammates via a FaceTime call were simply, "Love you, boys." This heartwarming moment provided a much-needed emotional boost to the entire team. As the Bills prepared for their next game, the NFL community united in an extraordinary show of support for Hamlin. Every team in the league wore shirts emblazoned with the message "Love for Damar" during warm-ups. The Bills' next game, the final match of the regular season against the New England Patriots, was filled with symbolism and emotion.
To defer after winning the toss, and here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield, and down the sideline he goes. This is storybook, an opening kickoff return for Damar Hamlin, and this place is out.
When the Bills took the field, the players donned Hamlin's number 3 on their uniforms, demonstrating their solidarity. The crowd erupted with cheers as they honored their teammate, and what unfolded next was nothing short of cinematic. The Patriots won the coin toss but chose to defer, allowing the Bills to receive the opening kickoff. As the game began, Nyheim Hines, the Bills' returner, received the kickoff and made a spectacular run back for a touchdown. The stadium erupted into deafening cheers, a moment of pure joy amid the emotional backdrop of Hamlin's recent health crisis. Remarkably, Hamlin watched from his hospital room, celebrating the touchdown with sheer exuberance, even jumping up in excitement, much to the concern of the medical staff. The Bills went on to win the game 35-23, and the victory was celebrated not just as a team win but as a tribute to Hamlin's courage. After the game, the players FaceTimed him once again, sharing in the joy of the moment. In an emotional gesture, the game ball was awarded not only to Hamlin but also to Danny Kellington, the Bills' assistant athletic trainer who had performed life-saving CPR just a week earlier. This recognition underscored the importance of the medical team's quick response and the role they played in saving Hamlin's life. Remarkably, just 1 week after the traumatic incident, Hamlin was discharged from the hospital, having made incredible strides in his recovery. He returned to Buffalo, where he received a hero's welcome from fans and teammates alike. His presence provided a major emotional boost to the team as they headed into the playoffs. In the days that followed, Hamlin continued to show gratitude for the outpouring of support he received. He publicly thanked the medical staff who had treated him and even launched merchandise with proceeds going to the University of Cincinnati Trauma Center. His resilience and spirit inspired countless fans and fellow players, showcasing the strength of the human spirit in overcoming adversity. As the Bills prepared for their playoff game against the Miami Dolphins, Hamlin visited his teammates, bringing hope and motivation to the locker room. He attended the divisional matchup against the Bengals, making his first public appearance since the incident. During a press conference shortly afterward, he expressed heartfelt appreciation for the support he had received from fans, teammates, and medical professionals. Hamlin's journey became a powerful narrative of hope, resilience, and community support, illustrating the deep bonds that exist within the NFL. His experience not only highlighted the importance of medical preparedness in sports but also served as a reminder of the profound impact that unity and compassion can have in times of crisis. The day that began with fear and uncertainty transformed into a testament to the strength of the human spirit. From the harrowing moments on the field to the overwhelming outpouring of love and support, the saga of Damar Hamlin served as a powerful reminder that, even in the darkest times, hope and resilience can prevail. As the NFL community rallied around Hamlin, his story became a beacon of light, a narrative of recovery that resonated far beyond the football field. The support he received from fans, players, and medical professionals created an extraordinary wave of compassion that transcended the sport itself. In the end, the scariest day in NFL history evolved into one of the most inspiring stories, proving that love and support can truly change lives. Damar Hamlin's journey will forever be etched in the hearts of football fans and serve as a reminder of the power of community and the enduring spirit of the human heart.